back, y'all. So if you hear video game sound effects, my mom bought this Atari 2600 mini deck for $21 with 101 games on it.
Oh!
Actually 110 games on it. So...
And it killed me just now.
Yeah. So, here's MC Benz.
What up, y'all?
She's playing Centipede. That's my mom and her favorite and my mom's favorite.
That's whack.
For Centipede, and there's Millipede as well.
Did it have like a little ship instead of just a little rectangle block that shoots?
I think that was the arcade version. I think the arcade version has more graphics. This came out in 82, 81 or 82. But yep, she's having a grand old time. You see the buttons?
It brings back
only one button and a joystick. That's all you had back then.
I like the ball on it.
The trackball?
The ball, yeah.
What you gotta do, you're that little square right there, right? And you gotta shoot that centipede that's up there. And all those blocks move
You're
that...
Get the centipede before it gets down to you.
All those blocks move that centipede down a square. You have to shoot the centipede. And that centipede breaks up into smaller pieces. Which, in part, makes it harder to shoot.
Ooh, he almost got me. Yeah.
These are the sound effects of the early 80s. Did y'all know that the Atari 2600 came out in 1977?
What?
Yep.
In 70s?
In 77, that's when the Atari 2600 came out.
Well, I didn't see it till
the most simple game was Pong. It was just two rectangles or two sticks and a dot. And they just went back and forth.
Like paddleball or something.
Yep. I think they actually have Pong on here, but these games were a little bit more complex. But this is what started the entire revolution of gaming. This is basically the great-grandfather of all video games. Nowadays we got the PS4, the Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. Back in the 80s, back in the 80s we had the Atari 2600, the Intellivision, the ColecoVision, the Magnavox Odyssey.
When Nintendo came out, all those fell off, right?
Yep.
Oh, and this system used to have cartridges where you stick them in. They look like 8-track tapes.
We actually, didn't you guys actually, you actually called them tapes, right? You're like, hey, I bought a couple tapes over, you want to play them?
Cartridges, game cartridges or something.
Some people, well, actually, I heard some people call them tapes. Yeah. No, even though they weren't tapes, but that's just what they would call them. They were cartridges, that's the official term. I said cartridges or carts. But people would call them tapes. Like, hey, I bought this Nintendo tape here. I got a Super Mario Bros. I got Legend of Zelda. But this is Centipede she's playing over here. She's having a grand old time.
And I still can't kill the stupid...
A couple games that I found out on here that I actually really like are Centipede. I played Space Invaders, which is actually really slow. I like playing Skydiver. I like playing Frogger. I like playing Fun with Numbers. Look at her go. Get that centipede!
Damn! You caught me blowing up.
Yep. Comment down below what your favorite game for the Atari 2600 was.
If you even existed back then.
This had a really long lifespan. It didn't get discontinued until 1992. So, yeah. And by then, Super Nintendo was already out. There were bigger, better graphics back then, and games were getting better. And games today are still getting better. And back then with games, they didn't have any storylines. All you had to do was like a simple objective and try to get a high score. Levels would get harder, and then you kept going until you died.
Well, kids would go play like right after school. Yep. They would go play, try to beat the high score, put their name on the screen, and everybody would try to come back and beat the highest score.
Yep.
And that's who you knew who was the dopest player on the block. Now everybody, you can play with people across the country through
Internet. But back in the day, this is all we had.
Oh, it's getting harder! Oh, no fair.
My mother and her, they love Centipede. I also like the game Crackpots, even though that's pretty hard.
Crackpot. You're such a crackpot. Oh, it started over again?
Yeah.
I didn't even see. Does it save the high score or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it just goes away. Because wouldn't the end say it would let you put your name in?
Yeah.
At least your 3 initials. If your name was Mike, you would have to put like MIC or MIK. Or just your initials, you know? Like SK.
Look at these graphics though. It's just like a square, a couple squares. It looks like they look like strawberries.
Only the Centipede has a little shape and design to it.
And the spider.
Got little legs sticking out.
This is so
Oh,
80s.
look at it.
Whoa, look at that. Wow.
Oh, it's about to
At least
kill me.
you got them.
Oh, that was a jet. Let me knock these little blocks out of here at the end so that doesn't screw me over. The Centipede's gonna come right down that middle, the next one, see?
Well, I made it back home. My aunt's gonna be here in a few. I think she should be here any minute now. She should be coming through the door, so we're going to cut Sparkle's hair. We're gonna shave her a little bit so that the clumps would come off, and well, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have the lights on because it's getting dark. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're gonna have some clippers out here, right? We're going to, I think that's her. Is that her? I think that's her. Yep, that's definitely her. Here she comes to save the day.
Dun, dun, dun. I forgot my cape though.
She ain't Mighty Mouse.
Her Sparkle's not gonna run for her life.
She's not gonna run for her life.
Well, where are we supposed to do it? Right here?
We can.
Oh wait, don't let her out.
Yeah, she's not gonna go anywhere. I don't know if you wanna sit down anywhere or
Yeah.
you can sit on a chair maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hold her on a lap, or is she gonna go on that same thing, or what?
Well, we're gonna have to hold her. So.
That's what I'm saying. If I sit down, I'm gonna have to bend all the way to the ground. I'd rather sit on the ground. Let's see. I'd rather sit on the floor. Hi, Sparkle. You're not gonna be scared, are you? Come, baby, come. I have 4 on here.
You're gonna do it on the floor?
Yeah, because if I'm sitting in a chair and I have to bend down,
All right.
or were you gonna hold her on your lap? No, aren't you gonna record?
I mean, we both have to hold her, right? If she, just in case she gets away, or.
Well, I'll try first and see what happens, and then if I
I don't think that'll be a problem
I
because
don't know if she's gonna come to me. Oh, she came. Oh, wow, you have a lot of
she has a lot of clumps.
knots.
If she
baby.
smells bad, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We wash her after. Yeah, she has a lot of knots. We're gonna have to shave her really short, you know.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. So I'm gonna have to remove this here. And you said that had some other clippers.
We have this one. Is she trying to get away from you?
A little bit, but I don't know.
Oh
if
yeah,
this is even,
she's very
I don't
tight.
even know if this is even cutting. It's cutting a little bit.
Yeah, her hair's thick. Should I go back to collect the hair?
I have a bag right here, and then we can just get another bag.
We have too many people. So what we're doing now, guys, is we're shaving down Sparkle because she got some clumps.
Show me the other clippers you have. Wait, Sparkle, don't go. Let me see them.
She got these.
Okay, plug those in too, in case I need to use that one.
Alright.
Where's Sparkle? Where's Sparkle? We're not gonna cut her tail though.
Yeah, we're not gonna cut
It's
the tail.
okay. We're gonna try to, oh, you got me on it. It's
Hey.
okay, Sparkle. Why are you trying to leave? I know, she's like, leave me alone. Maybe you should sit and help hold her so that she doesn't, like, you know, be petting her head and telling her it's okay. She might not be as afraid. Yeah, I think these might be kind of dull too, because it's not cutting pretty good, you know.
Her hair's like wool.
Yeah, it is.
We need like actual like
She's
shears.
like a Baba black sheep.
Have you any wool? Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool?
It's okay, Sparkle.
It's okay, it's alright. I got something that you don't like, Sparkle.
I have to just cut with my hands.
She's very confused right now.
It's okay, Sparkle. Don't worry, I'm helping you. I'm doing you a favor. Yes, she's clumpy, clumpy, clumpy. No, don't go anywhere, baby. She's like, where's Shiloh when I need her? Yes, baby, yes. I know.
It's like a thick beard.
Yeah, it's very thick.
Her hair's like all stuck together.
It's okay, Sparkle. Don't worry. Ow, she's clawing me.
Yeah.
No, get your whiskers out. I want to cut your whiskers.
There's nothing wrong with like grooming your cat every once in a while.
Don't leave, girl. It's okay, Sparkle.
But just cutting your hair.
You are very clumpy in some areas. You're not grooming yourself properly as a kitty should. I'll keep trying to use the clippers.
She's so freaky.
Move your arm. Now cut holder again. So these clippers that I have, they're kind of dull too. I've had them for a long time. That's why I need a new pair. That's why I was like, hey, I'll just use these too.
Do cats get skin tags?
I don't know. They get ticks.
Because that's what makes me think it's like she got skin tags. There's hair coming off, but it's just
It is. It just
really
takes time. Look, Sparkly, Sparkle.
she sheds a lot.
Go like this to her and just make her feel comfy. You're gonna look like a
She's
brand
purring
new
these
pussy.
Yeah. A brand spanking clean puss.
A puss with a wuss wuss. See? This is where her skin is right here. I want her to look like that all through.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, she has one of her paws like digging deep in my... Okay, there.
You hear her?
It's coming along. It's coming along, Sparkle. You're doing great.
Just hang in there, Sparkle.
Let me make sure it's all even. Let's see like that. Oh, she's using her little claws in the leg.
She's doing that little tongue thing.
Ow, you're digging your claws. Please don't dig your claws on me.
I can hear her purring even through this noise.
It's Sparkle, Sparkle.
Oh no, it's on your skin.
What's on my skin?
She has her paw on her skin.
It's okay, Sparkle. You're gonna be happy after this. Right now you don't like it, but you'll be happy after this. Did you?
It's like getting a shot. It may not be too pleasant, but it'll be over before you know it. In the town
Wait,
that I
not
was
leave.
born, lived the cat.
That's okay. She turned around. I'll just continue on this side.
It's cutting, right?
Yeah, it's cutting. When it's shorter, then it goes easier.
She's reacting. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna have a party like it's your birthday.
Oh, you know, we don't give up. It's not your birthday. I gotta cut your ass hair too, you know. She turns around. I'll just go to another spot. You're gonna look like a cute little lion. Oh, there's a big clump right there. It's okay, Sparkle. We're gonna get it out.
Lick, 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 Sparkle. Lick, lick, lick.
They're coming along, Sparkle.
Okay, I just wanted to hit record, that's all.
I swear you're almost done, Sparkle.
She still has
Just
a
a
couple
little
of
bit more.
uneven parts here on her back,
Yeah.
on her neck, but
Hey. Nope, no side swiping.
Honey, no!
is she meowing? Did you give her a little bit?
She was trying to say something. It's okay, baby.
Leave the part she got left to do.
I don't know. I'll probably leave that like that because she won't let us go anymore.
Yeah. Ow! Okay, I felt her teeth then. Oh
Should
my
we let
God.
her go or what? Should we give her a bath? Manny, you have kitty shampoo or you have Dawn dish detergent?
Shampoo.
Or Dawn dish
Under the
detergent?
sink, kitty shampoo.
This is the best we could do,
Okay.
Colin.
She won't let us do no more. She going crazy.
Yeah, that's good. Whatever I can find.
Sparkle.
What
should probably let her
give
go.
her bath now? We gotta give her bath?
Yeah, I think she should get a bath. Don't you think? Hold her like that again.
I should do it Tuesday.
What, give her a bath Tuesday?
Yeah, in the daytime, not in the evening.
Okay.
Wait. And I gotta find things.
Sparkle, stay still. I have to like stretch her skin to get a good full shave.
Should we let her go or no?
Burn her back again.
Hey.
Oh, she just touched my leg. Where you going, girl? Oh. The front legs look fine. The neck looks fine. It's just back here. Come back to me. Wait, no, Sparkle, you're not gonna claw me. I'm not. Get off. I'm not gonna let you do it. Why you panic so much, Sparkle? Sparkle, you're not raising your head so I can see what I'm doing. Sparkle, tomorrow's Monday, so hold on.
Tomorrow's Monday, hold on.
It's just another manic Monday. Damn. Right here, this side's uneven. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Talking about hey, girl. Hey, girl. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Imagine we make her a mullet haircut.
Oh my gosh. Or a mohawk. A faux hawk.
Come on, we want to make you look pretty, girl. You got a hot date tonight. Okay, Sparkle, relax. I'm trying to comb your ponytail, even though it's
Relax
a ponytail.
yourself. Just relax yourself.
She's a lion. She's a lion. She's a lion, little cub.
She's a lion crying shame.
Damn, Sparkle, you nodded up.
Very naughty.
Boy, Sparkle, you don't stay up still.
Stay up, down, stay up, down.
You're not letting me do what I gotta do. By this time, hair is going up our noses. Sparkle, you're not staying still. How many spins do you have to spin? Sparkle, this should feel good. You're being pampered. Pampered, I said. Ooh, she would just hold that position. I would shave that hair under her leg. Hold your position. Boy, she just don't stay still, does she?
No. Unless it's me that's holding her, that's why she's moving a lot.
It's because I keep combing her.
Oh my gosh, she's holding her by the tail. He's like, yank, yank, yank.
Look, Sparkle, it's just coming out. Well, it's not. It's coming out.
She looks like she got pom-poms.
Don't worry, you're gonna like it.
She looks like she's got fur boots on now.
Look, all I'm doing is combing her tail, and the hair's just like coming out, and it's looking nice and super manageable.
Butter silky smooth.
Yeah. She's getting mad because I'm pulling on it. Look, see? All that is coming on her tail. Let me see her head here.
Sparkle says the skin is like butter.
Like butter.
She don't like it, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Sparkly Sparkle. If it just stays still, it'd be over before you know it.
This is an eternity. This is hell.
Yes. She ran for her life. She ran for her life.
Hey, don't get on my bed now, or your
Oh yeah, you better shut your door. She will put all that hair in your bed. I need a damn lint roller now.
We had a lint roll around there. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
I mean, these pants are too big for me anyway. That's why I wore them.